Good evening, night travelers. This is the Cosmic Radio Podcast, and I'm your host, Asher Knight. Broadcasting through the static between stars and the silence of forgotten time. Tonight, we turn our gaze toward the heavens, toward the invisible yet powerful forces that ripple through our solar system and shake our world beneath our feet. We're talking about space weather, but not just any space weather, coronal mass ejections or CMEs solar storms. Waves of energy released by our star, the sun. Events that send billions of tons of plasma and magnetic fields hurtling through space at unimaginable speed. And when those waves collide with Earth's magnetic field, well, strange things begin to happen. The official science tells us CMEs can cause disruptions in radio communication, satellite malfunctions, and power grid failures. But those who look deeper, those who follow the patterns, have noticed something else, something more primal. Volcanoes, earthquakes, mass animal migrations, mood shifts in populations. Could our Earth, in all its mass and majesty, be more vulnerable to the solar temperament than we've been told? Let's begin with what we know. A CME occurs when magnetic fields on the sun's surface rearrange, causing a violent explosion of energy. These bursts eject solar particles and magnetize plasma into space. Sometimes they miss us entirely, but other times they hit Earth dead on. When they do, Earth's magnetosphere, the invisible shield that protects us from cosmic radiation, gets rattled, disturbed. In severe cases, that shield compresses as if bracing for a blow. On March 13, 1989, Quebec experienced a massive power blackout. A CME had struck Earth's magnetic field, causing currents to surge through the grid, tripping circuit breakers and plunging millions into darkness. But while the lights went out, something else stirred below. In the days that followed, seismic activity surged across several fault lines. Coincidence? Maybe, but it wouldn't be the last time. Dr. Elaine Sorek, a geophysicist and researcher of magnetogeological interactions, believes there is more than coincidence at play. According to her, the compression of Earth's magnetic field during a major CME can increase pressure in the Earth's crust, agitating faults that were already unstable. Picture the planet's crust like a bowl of jelly. A sudden jolt from above, even a soft one, could be enough to trigger a ripple, a shift, a quake. Now let's take it one step further. Some independent researchers have collected data correlating major solar storms with eruptions from Earth's most active volcanoes, Mount Etna, Sakurajima, Popocatépetl. The pattern? CMEs followed by eruptions within days. And if you think it ends with geology, think again. Biological effects are harder to measure, but not impossible. Studies have shown that geomagnetic storms can disrupt circadian rhythms, cause anxiety, and increase incidence of erratic behavior. Police logs spike, ER visits rise, migratory birds veer off course, whales beach themselves, as if some invisible pulse is shaking not just Earth, but life itself. Let me ask you something, listeners. If our ancestors, those early skywatchers and temple builders, knew of these forces, might they have seen the sun not just as a giver of light, but as a god of wrath and renewal? Cultures around the globe built their calendars around solar cycles. The Mayans, the Egyptians, the Norse. Ancient Chinese astronomers documented sunspots with meticulous detail, not for curiosity, for warning. They feared the dragon in the sky. In our age of science and skepticism, we've written off such warnings as mythology, but perhaps they were just another language for what we now call solar physics. Could the sun be the true clockmaker of history? The silent conductor of upheaval, revolution, and collapse? I'm not the first to ask. In 1859, the largest CME ever recorded struck Earth, the Carrington event. Telegraph lines sparked. Aurora borealis danced across the skies of the Caribbean. But what else happened? That year saw war, rebellion, famine, and sudden illness. No one connected it at the time. Maybe they didn't want to. In 2025, NASA and NOAA are preparing for what they call Solar Cycle 25. They anticipate an increase in CME activity, more storms, bigger flares. Some say we're overdue for a Carrington-level event. And if one comes, are we ready? Power grids could fall, satellites could fail, GPS systems might shut down. But what if the real danger isn't in the skies, but under our feet? A global quake, multiple volcanic eruptions, an atmospheric shift. Some believe this is the reset signal, a purge cycle, Earth realigning itself, not just technologically, but spiritually. And here's where we step into the deep end, friends. There are those who claim that ancient structures, like the pyramids of Giza, Teotihuacan, and Göbekli Tepe, are aligned not just to the stars, but to solar events, that they resonate with geomagnetic shifts. Some theorists suggest these sites are more than tombs or temples. They are stabilizers, antennas, safeguards. In other words, humanity once knew the sun's moods intimately. And now, we are rediscovering it all, just in time. So tonight, keep your eyes on the sky, but listen also to the ground. The earth speaks when the sun roars. And when the next great CME hits, remember this episode. We were warned by the ancients. We were warned by the stars. This has been the Cosmic Radio Podcast. I'm Asher Knight. Keep watching, keep wondering, and above all, stay grounded. Until next time, good night from the edge of the unknown.
Warning! Evacuation in progress. Leave the building. Proceed in 60 seconds. All personnel please exit immediately. Self-destruction was have achieved. This is building self-destruction 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.